Hi everybody. So in this video we're going to go over eighth notes, and we're going to go over how to stick and count some basic eighth note patterns. So let's play and count this rhythm from lesson 1. Remember, there is a repeat sign at the end of the measure, so I will be doing this measure twice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now eighth notes are going to be twice as fast as quarter notes. So instead of having this, we'll have this. Notice I'm still alternating. We'll touch upon that later. So, an eighth note is written like this. We still have a solid dot, we have a stem, and we have a little flag. That's going to be our eighth note. Now, if we have two of them together, we're going to have two stems, and we're going to stem them together, just like that. That's only if we have two eighth notes next to each other. So again, this is a single, and these are two eighth notes next to each other. Another thing to keep in mind, since eighth notes are twice as fast as quarter notes, if we were to have two eighth notes, that would equal the space of one quarter note. So, in this measure, our whole measure is full of eighth notes. We're in 4/4 time. We have 4 groups of eighth notes, and one group of eighth notes just like this equals 4 quarter notes, so it all works out. Now, we are going to count this a little bit differently. Let me get my blue marker. We're going to count this a little bit differently now. Notice our downbeats are still going to be the same. There's still going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. But now we have something in between. So for those, we are going to use this symbol. It's going to look like a plus, like that. And we are going to call that AND. So if we were to count this, it would go 1. It would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I will play that through. So ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just like that. Now notice with my sticking, I was still alternating my hands. So I was going back and forth from right to left, starting on the right. So if we were to write in these stickings using the red marker, we would go R, L, so right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I'm going to play through it again. This time pay attention to the sticking. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There you go. So now let's say we have a measure like this. Half the measure is going to be eighth notes and half the measure is quarter notes. So remember, with eighth notes we count it 1 and 2 and. We use the ands when we count. So we're going to count this 1 and 2 and we're back to quarter notes, and all these quarter notes are on the downbeat, so we're going to write 3, 4. I'm going to play that one through with the counting. So, ready? And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now, I was still alternating with my sticking, so we lead with our right. So we're going to go right, alternate, left, right, left, right, left. And I'll play it once more. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So now let's say we have a rhythm like this, where we have 2 eighth notes on beat 1, and then we have 3 quarter notes to finish the measure. So let's count this first. We have 1 and 2, 3, 4. And let me play through it. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now notice when I played this rhythm, I wasn't always alternating. That is because when we have a group of 2 eighth notes and a quarter note, we're going to want to alternate this like this. Right, left, right. Now, if we were to stick the whole thing, we would have right, left, right, just like down here. But now on 3 and 4, we would have right, left. So, I'll play it through again. Beware of the sticking. Ready? And. I'll do one more time. Ready? And. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So now let's do one more scenario. Here we have a full measure, and then the downbeat of the next measure over here. So here's our bar line. So we have 3 quarter notes, a group of 2/8 notes, bar line, and then a quarter note on beat 1 of the next measure. So we would count this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So I'm going to go ahead and play that real quick. So ready, and 1, 2, ooh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now notice I doubled up again on the sticking. I played right, left, right, right, left, right. Now the reason I doubled up here is because if I were to go right, left, I would be starting our new measure on the left hand. And most times we're going to want to start on the right, so that's easier for us to play. So, I'll play it through one more time with the counting. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Just to recap, there are 2/8 notes for every quarter note. Always try to lead with the right hand, and always try to alternate when you can. But keep in mind those exceptions that we've seen where you've had to double with the right hand. Now, lesson 3, we will talk more about some 8th note variations and some different patterns that are also very common.